Welcome to keviseeb on twitch.tv. Today we're going to be looking at a brand new exciting game from Wicked Fun called Force of Elements. The game is available for download at Team2G, the premier broadcast community. Just go to team2g.org, click on the link, and it will bring you to this first screen. So let's get right to it. If you're unregistered at the time, you just click the register button on the upper right. It's very simple. You just choose a username and a password. Click on login. Then you go to the setting buttons and click on full screen, and here we are. Now on the very first screen, you have the availability to choose your friends to play with them, or later on we'll show you how you can just play anyone who happens to be online. One good thing to do is to click on the Heroes button here in the center. That takes you to another screen where you click Abilities. And this describes in detail all 6 of the heroes, what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are. That will tell you what kind of gems you'll need to collect when the time comes. So let's get back to the main screen here. Click on Play. And this is where you can just click on Battle, and unless you have a friend listed. There's also a chat here. We'll click on Battle. And here's where you would choose the actual hero once you've done a little bit of research on them. And click Ready, and it's that simple. It's a very easy to use interface. This screen brings you to the available auras that you can use. These are items that increase your strength or decrease the competition strength. If you're brand new to the game, it's recommended that you try this aura called Concentration, which if you are still for 3 seconds, it will suggest a match for you, which is very helpful in the beginning. So we'll choose that one. Now these auras are not stackable, so you can only choose one, and that will show in the screen on the right. So now we'll click Ready. It does not take long to have an opponent show up. And we get to go first here, so we'll start matching the gems. Now it's the opponent's turn. Now if you'll notice on the bottom left side of the screen, which would be your flask, it tells you what each of the powers are of the particular hero you've chosen. And you simply continue to select gems, and you collect the material necessary to fill those flasks each time. Each of the 6 heroes has its own special infection, if you will, that allows you to do extra damage. Now, I'm not ashamed to say I'm not very good at this game, so it's not a matter of winning and losing here. It's just a matter of how long it takes to lose, which is all right. Now, the next time, assuming I don't lose it, we'll be able to use Sludge Strike. And when you want to use one of your strikes, you just go ahead and click on it to begin with. A lot of these will affect them during their next turn. And again, the user interface is very friendly. It will allow you to learn what the different auras are used for, when the best time is to use them, and in some cases what not to use. And I'm going to wait, and then you'll see that because of what we chose to begin with, it shows you a good move to make. It's very helpful. There aren't too many games out there that actively show you what a good move would be as you are playing it. All right, let's wacko some damage here and see if we can do better. Don't usually last this long, so this is going pretty well. Oops. Helps to have a few mouse skills. All right, so the game's over. It does tell you various information on it, how many extra reward points you get, which are added to what you had previously. And at this time, you can choose to rematch or go back to the lobby. And those points accumulate up here. Now, where they become valuable is when you are getting ready to play the game and you click on battle, you pick a hero. It will allow you to use those points on some of the items, like boost your time gains by 40%, for instance, would cost 100. And there were other selections available. These, again, are not stackable, but it will give you an advantage in many ways once you're into the game. So it's quite a simple game, but it is fascinating in the way that it plays. I highly recommend it. And again, you can get the game at team2g.org. There is a link right on their main webpage. They are currently streaming it in beta fashion. You can go play any of your favorite Team 2G members, which I highly recommend because they have become very good at it very quickly. So I hope you enjoyed the tour around Force of Elements, published by Wicked Fund and currently available at team2g.org. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you enjoy it.